Hello, this is your daily for September 9th, 2020. It is Wednesday. So you have the King of Swords, fire signs. Fire signs, the King of Swords is all about somebody is definitely trying to point something out to you or make something stand out to you. At the same time, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is about following the directions explicitly. Also about following the rules. For some of you, this card is going to speak about either you feeling like you still can do something your way, or it could be at work, dealing with a boss or a situation, forgetting what your place is, fire signs, or perhaps your boss is forgetting what their place is. Some of you fire signs may be going back and forth with something, trying to find a balance. At the same time, it feels like you've put something very important up on a different level now, or you've put a situation, or you've put a relationship on another level, or you've taken a relationship to another level. This card also talks about somebody standing very adamantly, somebody who is in control, somebody who may be in law enforcement. It's definitely somebody who has a no-nonsense kind of way about them now. It also feels like, fire signs, you may have been pulled back into the past in a situation, but it feels like you followed the notes that you had, or you went with the program that you learned, and it's taken you back away from the negative things, and it is now pulling you towards something positive. For some of you, you might have things that you're going to have to go through that may feel deep, or may feel complicated, or may feel like a struggle. It also may be about choices and decisions that you're going to make. But also, fire signs, I do feel like you are putting one foot forward, or you are willing to test the waters to try something new out. For some of you, it may feel as if you're either being a hero to somebody else, like you're saving the day, or maybe somebody else is being a hero for you and they're saving the day for you. Whichever way this applies. But I also feel like there's somebody who is willing to have your back. There's somebody who's willing to take a risk with you, take a chance on you. Somebody who's willing to put things on the table right in front of you so that you can discuss whatever it is going on. I feel like a lot of you have done some daydreaming, staring out the window, trying to figure something out. But at the same time, it may feel like something's far away from you right now, like it's not as close as you'd want it to be. But I do feel like there is love around you. There's definitely love around you, and there's a lot of support. I also feel like you're able to get the knowledge or the information that's needed in order for you to be successful. It feels like this is a very powerful day or beginning or start for you. So fire signs, use the knowledge that you have. Use the tools that are presented to you. For some of you, as you see the books in the background, you may have to look something up, investigate something, search for something, Google something, whatever. But the answer is right in front of you. It's literally right in front of you, and somebody's trying to point that out. Okay, next card comes up for air signs. So air signs, your card is going to talk about, it is the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles, air signs, the Five of Pentacles is definitely talking about feeling like you're going through something and not knowing what direction to go. It's also talking about you misunderstanding the directions that were given to you. Someone may have confused you with false information or with words that were not really heartfelt. Somebody may have tried to put you on the back burner in a certain situation. I also feel like for some of you, somebody's so close to you, but yet there's no communication, or they're not saying the things you want them to say. There's also some challenges here that could pull you back and forth in the situation. There is going to be light shined on the subject here that you're involved in, the situation, whether it's love, family, marriage, jobs, career. So whatever this is that you're involved in, you're not going to have to do it alone. Somebody's kind of going with you every step of the way. I do feel like you're going to have something cross your path that's going to become a challenge. But at the same time, this obstacle, this challenge is going to be able to be defeated by you. You are going to move full speed ahead right now in a good direction, in a positive direction. For some of you, you are going through a transformation right now, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of things changing for you. You've also made some really good decisions and strong points that you're not going to just sit there and do nothing. You're going to create action, and you're moving. And you're moving toward the answer, or you're moving toward something that's going to make you feel warm and happy or cozy, something that's going to make you feel safe and secure. A lot of you have been patiently waiting for something to change in a situation where circumstances were not maybe in your favor at the time. But I do feel like things are going to blow over or blow past, which means it's going to allow kind of like the snow to come off the rooftops. You're going to be able to see what you need to see. The clarity is coming very quickly, and it's going to be very clear for you. I also feel like a lot of you may be branching out or extending out yourself into different situations, whether it's job, career, or whether it's even in relationships. You may be willing to take a chance and date someone else because you're tired of waiting for somebody to return, air signs. I also feel like for some of you, somebody may be blowing smoke in front of you, meaning making you think something's one way, but in fact it's the other. Or somebody may be pretending to be single when in fact they're still involved with somebody else. So be careful of this narcissist fool. Some of you definitely need to be careful of your stepping or your footing, whether that's tripping and falling, so be careful, or whether that's not knowing what you're getting yourself into. Be careful what you're walking into, air signs, okay? So for today, it is a warning pretty much about being careful, looking before you leap, okay? Not taking unnecessary risks, but at the same time, things are going to be okay. Next card up is for water signs. And water signs, we have the Justice card for water signs. So water signs, your card here, oh yeah, talks about something finally being equal, or somebody finally getting their karma, or somebody finally getting paid back for something they did in a good way or a negative way. Depends on who we're talking about. This is also a card of justice, talking about looking for balance in a situation, seeking the truth about something. Somebody may have been trying to deceive you and lied to you, and you're trying to find out the truth in a situation. You're trying to find out how this person truly feels about you, water signs. You're also, some of you water signs are kind of feeling as if, I can't believe it's over. I can't believe they're not coming back. I feel like I'm in the dark. I don't know what to do. My heart was set on them. I had plans to make something work. So water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's time that you're facing the truth of a situation and understanding that some of the things, some of you were dealing with such a toxicity or such a toxic relationship that the universe had to step in and push somebody away from you to protect you. You allowed somebody to continue to hurt you time and time again, thinking that each time it was going to get better. But water signs, be careful. Don't allow yourself to be blinded by something. Don't allow the wool to be pulled over your eyes. For some of you, you may be needing to get an attorney in reference to a divorce, a separation, some type of agreements. For some of you, you may be reporting someone, a neighbor, a family member, a partner, about doing something illegal. There also may be somebody you're aware of that is doing money laundering. There's a lot of things going on where water signs are concerned. And water signs, I do feel like you're finally going to be able to pin the tail on that donkey, meaning you're going to finally be able to prove something that you've been waiting to prove. It's not like for some of you water signs, you don't need to prove that somebody's cheating. They know that they're cheating. They don't need you to prove it to them. And if you can already see clearly the lies and the deception that they're trying to put on you so that you don't know what's going on, it's time to wake up now. It's time to realize that you're worth a hell of a lot more, and you shouldn't be standing for any bullshit. Period. End of story. Earth signs. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Earth signs. You have the moon card. Okay, Earth signs. Get ready. So Earth signs, you're finally going to look in the mirror and finally accept yourself for who you are. Finally love yourself for who you are. Finally start speaking positive affirmations to yourself in the mirror. For some of you, there is secrets still not coming out yet. For some of you, there's things that are in the background that you're unsure of. For some of you, you're wanting to go from point A to point B, but not sure how to get there. For some of you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos, you may be deciding that you might want to end something. You might want to finish the situation. You might just want to walk away. A lot of you are very exhausted with something that's not been very satisfying to you. Something that has not matured in the way you thought it would. Some of you invested a lot of time in the situation, and what you have to show for it doesn't match the time that you gave in, nor the loyalty, nor the love. Some of you are buying your partner, trying to spend all the money on them, trying to treat them, trying to engage with them, but at the same time, you may have been trying also to eliminate something out of your life or out of their life. I do feel like Earth signs, you're going to be able to get past the situation as soon as this next full moon passes. As soon as we get over and through this full moon, a lot of energies are going to change. Things are going to start happening in your favor. There's also an offer, an option, an opportunity coming to you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But be careful. I feel like a lot of you are going to have a choice to make, a decision to make between two things. So be really careful. For some of you, you may choose the darker side that you think is more exciting, something that's more worth it. But I do feel like this could also be a problem for you. So be very careful. Be sure to use maybe your brain more than your heart in this situation. If you're going back to a partner from the past, make sure they're showing you, not telling you, not talking and blowing smoke up your ass, but showing you that they're making changes, showing you that you're a priority to them. All right? Now, an extra card for the room, for those of you who have come in, for those of you who have hit the like button and are supporting H&G with a thumbs up, I have the card for you which talks about the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, for all of you, all of my subscribers, all of those who have given the thumbs up, the King of Wands talks about you wanting to get to another destination. You wanting to make some drastic changes in your life. You wanting things to be different. You're wanting the outcomes to be much better than they were previously. For some of you, you're wanting somebody to see you for who you truly are. You're wanting this person to love and adore you the way you do them. For some of you, there has been a lot of magic or special wishes and gifts put out into the energy of the air, the element of this world. There is definitely a feeling and consideration of feelings for someone else or someone's feelings for you. Somebody is going to finally come to an agreement that, yes, I am in love with you, or yes, I do want to be with you. Yes, I want to make this work. So this is for the energy of the room. It's very strong energy. The majority wins here. There are some of you who may be a little bit off of this situation right now, but a lot of you are coming to terms with the situation. A lot of you are going to try to make something work with somebody that you thought you were going to give up on, or you thought they were going to give up on you. There is a lot of things coming to the forefront. So be prepared. Be ready to receive. A lot of you are getting in touch with your intuitive side and your intuitive behaviors. There are blessings coming. They are on the way. Just when you think things are going to be awful and not work out, and you've coming to this final decision of jeopardy, you're going to find out the universe, as quickly as you can blink your eye, turn something around for you, and things are going to work out in your favor. So that is the daily for today, for Wednesday. Hope you all enjoyed this daily.